Hello, hello. Hi, Nettie. Did y'all think I wasn't coming? I have to check a couple things, but welcome, welcome, Nettie. Glad you're here. Come on. The computer's as cold as the rest of me. Oh, okay. Come on. All right, good. I'm going to just work on this a little bit until a few more of you get here. I'm just really glad y'all are coming in. I've been cleaning, and this was over in the mountain that kept threatening to fall over. And it's just a page of words. Came out of a paper pack somewhere, and I can't use them the way they are. So if I get them cut into little strips, then I can sit at my desk and cut them up where I can use them. At least that's the plan. You know how that goes. We can plan, but that's what I did with the last page of these. So I'm glad y'all are coming in. I have to tell y'all that it'll give you an idea of just hi Linda, hi Lisa. I'll let you know just how far north in Florida we are. Our friends live a little bit further north than we do, maybe about 10-15 miles, I think. And this morning they had snow. Now, not on the ground, but they had snow. And I've known it to snow here in Pensacola, but usually we're too close to the water. So, hi, Nashua. But he sent videos of the snow coming down out at their place. I've almost finished this. I want to go ahead and finish it. One less thing that is not finished in my pile. I have a whole tub full of unfinished stuff. There was a mountain over there on that table beside me that kept avalanching off onto the floor. And I have managed to, now there's still stuff over there, 3 to 6 inches and freezing rain, but Monday, ugh, yuck, Linda. I really don't like freezing rain. That could happen here easily. Stay inside and stay safe. That's right. I totally agree with Lisa. Anyways, everything that's on the table over there is now very organized and sorted. I hope to do a video later this week. We'll see. One more spot in my studio that's cleaned up. That's the thing. Do you have to go to work, Linda, or will it mean that you can just stay home? Okay. When I finish this, we'll get out something more fun, but I really wanted to get this done. I have some things to show you and some things to talk about, but I'm kind of waiting for more people to come in. There's Miss Rhonda and Brenda. Welcome, welcome. I just I figured while I waited for people to get here, I would just get this accomplished. And I'm almost done. I have like 9 or 10 more lines to cut. Have not been to work since last June. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you had gone back. But, you know. Is that what we call retirement? It's cold outside. I was just telling them, Rhonda, you missed it. We have friends north of here about 10 to 15 miles. I'm not sure exactly how far out it is. It's not that far. This morning he videotaped snow coming down at their house. So it was cold enough here, and we definitely have enough moisture. Okay, this is going to be hard to do. Hi, Patricia. What was I going to say? Forgot. I know that Rosemary Morris, who doesn't normally get snow, she had actual snow on the ground. This was just flakes coming down. Our friends in Iowa, I think that they told Jeff yesterday there was 13 inches on the ground. And my son just said it was cold. He didn't tell me how much snow they had. Trisha, you've got 10 inches. Oh, Nettie says that's fun employed. Ooh, hi, Sherry. Patricia, did I say hi? I hope so. We had about 4 inches. Okay. Rhonda, do you guys normally get snow? Because I don't think you do. It seems to me that would be, maybe you do. I would have thought that would have been a little bit south of snow. Okay, I'm going to cut this one, then I'm going to stop because there's no way I can get my fingers in there. I know what I can do. I'll just cut that one with the scissors. If it's not as straight, oh well. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Kathy. We have nothing but cold and lots of wind. It's not as bad today, but the last few, the air has been full of dirt. Ooh. See, it rained like crazy here night before last. But I'll tell you what, the wind last night was bad. You could, like Jeff said, even this morning, the orange tree is short and it's kind of protected by the fence and the little garage and the house, and it usually doesn't blow around too much, and it was just swaying all over the place this morning. So come on. Okay, I have a couple of things to tell you. First off, there's 21 of you here, so I'll remember to tell you this again. But first off, Lisa plans to stream tomorrow night if it works out. But there's some stuff going on that it might not, and she doesn't want you to worry that if she doesn't stream tomorrow night, if Lisa doesn't stream tomorrow night, don't worry about her. she'll be okay. It's just that there's some stuff going on. Hi, Andrea. I hope that everybody I've said hello to. Okay, next up things to tell you is that Tuesday, Lisa and I have a project that we're planning, and what we're going to use, let's pull that down there. Let's try to, okay, there we go. Yeah, if Lisa's not there tomorrow night, don't worry. She does plan on it, but don't worry. Tuesday and possibly Thursday, because it might take that long. You know how you get these 12 by 12 papers that, okay, I like this piece of paper. I like those words, but they're too big for anything I do. So it's really kind of a useless piece of paper to me in some respects. So I'm going to use that. If you don't have this, a 12 by 12 paper will work. But see how, I mean, I like that, but I won't use it in anything I do. So this is going to be a background piece for me. Now I might use this little section of that, but you know, that doesn't really use this piece of paper. So these kinds of pieces of paper are what Lisa and I are going to use. Something that you don't like. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's baby paper and you don't see yourself using baby paper. But we're going to use this kind of thing. And just a minute, I made it so I can pull it out and stick it here. And our scrap bin. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm using 12 by 12 paper is that when you cut 12 by 12 paper, okay, that's not interesting. There we go. When you cut 12 by 12 paper, you can get 6 4 by 6 parts. 6 4 by 6 postcards out of it. Okay. And we need a postcard for our scavenger hunt. Plus, we need some to swap some fib art so for our scavenger hunt. So Lisa and I are going to take some of these papers that you can't use, they don't like, that are not usable, and we're going to turn them into sort of a master board that we can cut up for postcards. That's our plan. So you'll probably want the 12 by 12 paper, your scrap bin, and maybe some things. These are die cuts that I didn't realize was getting bent, so I'm probably going to try to use them on my postcards. So that is our plan for Tuesday, as long as everything goes right. Okay, Barbara's got a big project. I finally went through everything on her desk, all the little bins, and sorted the scraps. Well, I sorted 2 big bins of scraps into different types of scraps in the process of cleaning up my mountain. I have found a whole little bin. This is going to be my Sunday bin from now on. The things that end up on my table that are just random, useless little pieces or random little pieces. That's on my table. I found these. These were in Happy Mail, and it was just, you know, one of those things where it's like, okay, I have all this stuff, and it was everywhere. It was a huge pile. We have 2 Rhondas in the room. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. Welcome to both of you. Anyways, my mountain is now gone. It's turned into nice little sorted bins, which in the process, and Lisa, this is what I needed you for. Okay. I hope Lisa's here and paying attention, because I need her to tell me what we were planning to do. I have this bin, okay? And I'm going to take it out and show it to you. Someone sideswiped our car, which was parked. Oh, no. Julie, honey, I'm so sorry. And hi, Julie. Oh. This, Lisa and I did this project where we dyed this fabric. This is ages ago, okay, and painted fabric, and some of it is just absolutely yummy. I'm trying to get it out. Some of it's not so great, but some of it's just majorly yummy. But I can't remember why we did it. Okay. I can't remember what our plan was or what we were just playing with painting fabric, and that's even a piece of fabric that I jelly printed. We were playing with painted fabric. Some of these are not all that exciting. This is a piece that's jelly printed. This is a piece that's jelly printed and then stamped on. I stamped on that. I drew and stamped on that. That one's been stamped on and drawn on. Okay, let me get down. There's some really pretty ones in here. These are little pieces and they're satiny. I have painted some of the book covers. Yeah, I was thinking we were going to make a journal with it. That's what I thought. Because some of it is just, I just love this piece. It's just like, I'm not sure I want to make a journal with it, but now, I mean, I was thinking that we must have been thinking about slow stitching. And some of it I painted with watered down paint, Barbara. Some of it I painted with, I can't remember all what we painted with. I love this one. And I think we were thinking about doing a book, an actual journal with them. But I don't know that I want to just put them in a journal. I don't know. I think some of them would be gorgeous slow stitched on. That's a jelly printed one. Okay. Well, that's okay, Lisa, because I can't remember. And there's a couple of papers in here too. Okay, well, you have a batch too, so we probably ought to try to figure out how to use them. I don't remember. I just know that one. I just love this one. And even the edge of it over here. But yes, Barbara, I think we watered down paints and we did all kinds of stuff with it. We stamped on it. Okay, well. Hi, Teresa. You were making throw pillows with him? Oh, I seriously doubt that, Teresa. Yes, I do, and we should. Yes. Maybe you were just showing us jelly printing on fabric. Yeah, possibly, but I think we had an ulterior motive for jelly printing on the fabric. We had a plan for some kind of book. Hi, Janice. A pillow would be a total waste around here, Janice. I have no use for another pillow. We just wouldn't use it, you know. So, okay. Are we ready to do? Oh, I was going to show you one more thing. Hi, Teresa. A fabrics book, yeah. I can't remember. I was going to show you that I have been busy. I'm working on getting all my little a bunch of little stuff cut up and you know, fussy cut out for my book. And I did go find, I had some more of these. These are they're for baseball cards, for trading cards, but ATCs fit in them. And I got them out because they'll work real well in this book to hold all my fussy cuts. Get in there. But I've been in the evenings. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Sharon. Did I miss anybody else coming in? Thank you, Andrea. Then a canvas and hang it in the dining room gallery. Oh, well, if I ever get a chance to do the dining room the way I want to do the dining room, my father-in-law has a whole bunch of license plates from way, way, way back. And I am going to do a big license plate wall on my dining room wall one of these days. Lisa made a fabric journal, and y'all were showing us how to color diaries for the journal. Do it. Also, the ugly fabric. Possibly, Teresa. Having fun. Oh, yeah, I think we're having fun so far. I wanted to show you this. It came yesterday. You guys ask me sometimes where my images come from. Now, this is a catalog I shop from, but I love this catalog. Baker Creek Seeds is another one. Hi, Joyce is another one I shop from quite a bit. So, they have a really pretty catalog too. But this one has kind of vintage looking images. Let me see if I can bring you in. You won't be able to see the whole page at one time, but see how cool these potatoes look? I mean, that's just potatoes. And there's more photographs in here this time than there normally are, but a lot of times the images look very vintage compared to some other images. And I love the black and white ones. They're more like drawings. Hi, Sharon. And even green beans are pretty when they're like this. And they have these really neat font kind of things in them. Oh, like this image right here. Anyways, I just wanted to show you this catalog just real quick and let you see. Now back here there's I just think some of these images are really pretty, partially because they're drawings, but look at these, the images of the flowers. Like that one. And see, they look more like drawings than photographs, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really like them so much. But I just wanted to show you that. That is a catalog that I get that I actually shop for seeds from. But it's just really pretty old, kind of old-timey kind of looking images. So I just want to show you. Okay, let me find my place where I'm going to put stuff. Are we ready to work in our little journal? Are we ready to do a journal page? Isn't it, Andrea? I think it's really pretty. I hope I've said hello to everyone. I have something else to show you. That's bad. That was very bad. Let me see if I can find something darker. Here, this will work. Uh-oh. You are on your TV and you need to turn off chat. Okay, Sharon. I just threw things on the floor. Hold on just a minute. Y'all know that I got those 12 by 12 stencils. Linda's ready to work on her journal. Barbara should be ready to work on hers pretty soon. I'm going to bring it in one notch. Anyways, I liked them so much that I had to order myself the 6x6 ones. These are so pretty. That's not going to show up at all. Give me just a minute to find something dark, guys. I'll be right back. Surely there's something dark around here. This should work. I hope. I hope. Patricia's going to do a page 2. Yay! These are 6x6 ones. Hi, Kathy. 12 by 12 pages. Lazima, I ordered these. Just a minute. I'll get them out and show them to you. I ordered these recently. These are 12 by 12 mandala stencils. And I used them last week to make coffee dyed papers. And they turned out gorgeous. I'm really in love with these. So but sometimes they're too big, especially for like our little journal page. So I went and I was bad. And I ordered these 6x6 ones. Aren't they pretty? I think for little journal pages, these will be way more useful for me. But they look like doilies to me. They're supposed to be mandala stencils, but to me, they look like vintage doilies. I can see these all over a vintage journal. And that one looks really 60s to me. What is I want to Art Deco kind of thing. Stop enabling you. Well, what's even worse, Andrea, is I put the link in the description box because I knew you all would ask me. Because I couldn't help myself. I thought I would use one in my little journal today. Isn't that pretty? This is one of my favorites, though. They're more square, yes. And the other thing is they will fit on a page, is what I thought, Lisa. Even if I only used half of it, like this, they look more like a doily to use on a page. So the link, guys, is I think Rhonda just put it above you, but the link for this particular package is in the description box, just so you know. But thank you, Rhonda. This one looks kind of Art Deco too. to me. But see, if you did just the round part of this one and left the little corners off, or you could put just the corner in, that looks like a doily. So it works kind of, shame on you, Rhonda, either way. Anyways, I had to show you because, you know, I was so bad. I was bad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's put that over there because I'm going to use this one on my little journal page today. On Amazon, the 6x6 ones are what? Are $10.98. Really? I thought they were 9 something. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, they weren't very expensive. There was 16 of them. Just a minute. No, that's not what I need. Oh, by the way, guys, if my stream is kind of slow, it is partially because I'm using Firefox. No, Lisa, these are $5.99. This set is only $6. Just a second. Let me put in the link to this exact set. The set you looked at had 24. See, that's the thing. There's a bunch of different sets on there. So it could have been, if it had 24, then that makes sense why it's, well, there's 16 in this one. So I don't know. And Andrea's right. There are different sellers on Amazon. That's true. And there's different sets of these too. So now they are actually 5.9 inches by 5.9 inches. So anyhow, I have the stencil. I have a sticker. I have a little tub of stuff. Don't know what I'm going to use. Oh, I found some little itty bitty butterflies on my table when I was cleaning up. Oh, I even found a little, what do you call that thing? Flower. I found a flower. Here's some words. There you go, Lisa. There's another little butterfly that might be cute. Oh, there's a giant butterfly. I don't know that I want that one, but we'll see. Oh, there's a different colored coupon. Oh, and a gold doily. All this stuff was on my table when I was cleaning up. Oh, a nest. There's a nest. Okay, let's see what we can do with that stuff so far. Things go up and down quick. Yes, they do, Janice. But I knew that I hadn't paid the $10 price for them. I think, honestly, I paid $7.99 for them. So I don't know. I've been on Amazon a lot lately. Do some stitching today for your little book. Ooh, fun. Um, I was hunting blue jeans, and guess what, guys? I found blue jeans and some that fit. No, that's too tight. My quest for blue jeans has been answered, and they're hanging in my closet. So, okay, let's see here. I'm thinking about using this watering can sticker with this piece of sticky tape. This is a piece of sticky tape I made from my from the jelly plate, cleaning up the edges of the jelly plate. Hi, Barbara. I'm curious how you ran across stencils while searching for jeans. Kathy, it was just, it pops up. When the search for jeans becomes that impossibility thing that happens, yeah, it has been, Andrea. Oh, I have to tell you, I have to tell you, I told Lisa she got a good giggle out of it. Okay, first I found 100% cotton jeans, women's jeans. So I ordered 2 different sizes, right? The one pair, the smaller pair, fit perfect in the butt and the thighs, perfect. But I couldn't button the button, this much too small. So the second pair, the bigger pair, I could button the button just fine, but you could grab, like 2 inches in the butt and the thighs. So I sent them back, and there were men's jeans, and sometimes men's jeans fit me better. So I went ahead and ordered 2 different styles of men's jeans. One pair fit fabulous. It's amazing. I actually ended up ordering 4 more pairs like that. Hi, Dana. How are you feeling? She says she's slowly getting better. Well, that's good. Are you still in the hospital? Anyways, so the other pair was a different style, and they were so stiff. It was like trying to put out a cardboard box. I mean, I'm not kidding. I tried to pull the leg up. My leg, they might have fit perfect, but they were so hard and stiff that I couldn't tell if they fit or not. Yes, in the hospital for a few more days. Okay, well, I'm just glad you're getting better. Um, it was hysterical though to try to get into these cardboard blue jeans. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's find us a page to work on. Hi, Christine. Okay. That might be really pretty. With a little more blues and a little. No, the blues are wrong. Don't like that exactly. Not sure. Maybe that one. Maybe we'll just start out with a nice clean white page. Oh, Andrea. It wouldn't be so hard if Hi, Jeannie. Welcome. It wouldn't be so hard if I wasn't so adamant that they had to be 100% cotton. Even men's jeans now have, most of them have some sort of polyester or spandex or something in them. So, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to put this in this for sure. But I want to use my stencil. So I need to figure out which color ink would be good with my stencil. How do I want to do that? I think just like that. Okay. What color ink? Hi, Vanessa. Okay. Free crochet clips. Okay, let's see here. I need some ink, but I'm not sure what color. That is way too pink. Maybe a green. Okay, let's see. One of these greens, maybe. I thought peer pressure was bad in high school. I went and ordered. Oh my goodness, Rhonda. Ah. Did you see the 12 by 12 ones? They're gorgeous. I did a what do you call it? A flip through of the 12 by 12 ones last Saturday, a week ago Saturday, I think, 2 weeks ago Saturday, something like that. I need a thingy. Okay, which color green do we want? It's called enabling, Rhonda. I know. I think that's the green we want. We're 2Ps, yeah. I missed something. I'm not sure exactly what we need a whole can of. No, Rhonda, isn't it more like volunteering when you spend your entire paycheck in the store that you're supposedly working at? Isn't that called volunteering? You know, I used to work in a sewing store, in a fabric store. Okay, let's see what it looked like. Oh yeah. Not sure. Do we want to put that over that or over this? I think over this. Yeah. Oh, that's that ink just doesn't dry real well on these, so I just don't want it to smudge all over everywhere. There. I know. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Yes, in the middle. In the middle? Right here. uh, no, the middle of the spread. Right here. Like that. That like I was like over to this side. Okay. That's what I thought, but now I got to straighten it out. That's not straight. Boy, that was bad. It's a good thing I got extra. Okay. Yes, okay. And then we're cutting it off first because it's very sticky. If I take it off and I don't, then it will stick to stuff. Volunteer. Yeah, uh-huh. That looked like okay, I was doing that to make you feel like you were here, Lisa. I like how you can see through it. Look, I'm staying cleaned up while I go. It worked. Yeah, it worked. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All will work for craft supplies. Well, see, that's yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what I do anymore is work for craft supplies. Okay, now I want to put this on there, and I think it's going to go like halfway in the middle. Should I put it at the bottom? Okay. Let's pick it up and take a look. I don't want to stick it right in the middle. I think it should go right there. What do you think? Over to the right a little bit and at the bottom. Yeah, I like it at the bottom, and I think I'm going to not put it in the middle. I'm going to put it to more to the right. Okay. But I probably better glue it down a little because I'm guessing that that was probably. Thank you, Barbara. Okay. I don't know why I always get so much glue buildup on my pin. It's like a giant sticky ball. And I know what's going to happen when I stick it back in, it won't seal good. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, that fern leaf. Did you stamp that over tissue paper? No, that is actually stamped on a jelly print and then I cut it out. Okay, so that's an inks background, a piece of jelly print that's blue, and I stamped the fern on a piece of jelly print and then cut it out. Can you see the jelly print in it now, Julie? Okay, so it has a little, I need some words, which I'm going to find in a minute. But I also think maybe it needs maybe a little butterfly or two little butterflies. Let's find the words. It was because there's some green in the jelly print as well as orange and blue and the blue from the behind it. It just all ended up. Okay, so now I need words. And I have I kind of like that live out loud. Oh, this one's even better. It says live simply. Live out loud. Nope. I like to stamp on tissue paper. Um, live out loud, Lisa. Is that the one you like? I like stamping on tissue paper and adding them to things. Um, it always makes me happy to do that. Yes, live out loud. Okay, I like that too. So that's good. Okay, we'll put our other little messy stuffs back in our little basket for next week. Look at that. I'm even cleaning up as I go. That's unusual. Very unusual. I like this one though. I think I like this one. Okay, that pair of scissors does not work to cut straight, that's for sure. Okay. I think we ought to ink that the same color. Thank you, Julie. All right, if you ever see your eyes glaze over, then we know that you're really thinking. Cleaning up as I go. Let me write that one down. Yes, that's the thing. I don't do that, do I, Barbara? Uh-huh. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Got to put it a little bit on the blue part. Can't if I don't have my glue. Where did I find those words? Those words, Lisa, this particular little collection, Janice, I think, sent me. Janice Glines. I think that's who sent me these. There was in some Happy Mail she sent me, and I've just kept them on my table so that I would use them. I think that butterfly needs a little ink on it too, but not green. I don't think we want to ink the butterfly in green. Digs I bought. Oh, okay. Janice did send them. She said they're digis she bought and printed out. I thought that's who sent them to me. Thank you, Janice. We need coffee. I need coffee. This is a little die cut butterfly or punched butterfly. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's die cut because of the size of it. And I think we ought to coffee edge our page. I think that stamp pad may need some ink added to it. There we go. Okay. Hi, Jen. Okay, I want to put this little yellow butterfly on there too because I really like him. I think I'm going to put him. Huh. I was going to put him up here, but I think he belongs down here. Jen, I'll show you just a second. On Sundays, I do this itty bitty journal page. I take and this is the scraps that I've gathered up off my desk from other little projects, right? So there's just whatever's in here. And I pull out a few of these and I turn them into something. Now these happen to be stickers that were in my mess pile that I cleaned up this week. So they got used too. But I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do this like so and put that in my basket so that I've got them in my basket. But this is just a little journal. It's 6x9 envelope. Let me show you, the envelope is right here. And it's just a little junk journal. It's got all kinds of pages in it. Couple of years ago, somebody might know, I can't tell you exactly when I did it, but I made little journals and I sent them to a lot of my subscribers, and they played along every Sunday, and we did a page every Sunday. Well, the second time, is this my second book or my third book? The second time they, bye Julie, they made their own little journals, and a bunch of people play along. And on Sunday, we do this little journal, and see, it's small. So it's just a small journal page that we do on Sunday with whatever scrappy bits are on my table. Sunday, I did it in 2019. That's what I was thinking. I sent them out late in 2018 so that we started our little journals in 2019. And Barbara's on her third book, so this must be my second book. Okay, today is January 16. 2022. And needed scribbled. I don't know. It just did. There. Patricia's on her third book too. I think this is reader board. Thumbs up for Ty. Thank you. That's my little page. And this one's getting pretty full. There's still pages left in it to work on. And it's definitely a junk journal, Jen. All kinds of different papers in it. That was the whole point. It's full. I'll have to get something to close it eventually. Okay. All right. In the spirit of cleaning up as we go, let's just put these. We'll leave the coffee one out because who knows what we'll need. We can leave those out. Okay, let's see here. What was the next thing I wanted to do? Oh, I need to put these in here so that you guys can see that I am actually keeping up with this. I wanted to tell you, though, that I am not keeping up with everything that I wanted to do this year. Dyed papers, and we have coffee dyed papers, right? Okay. This is one of my stencil dyed papers. Ooh, print them in black on your coffee dyed paper. Ooh, Lisa, that'll be pretty. Your word for today is playtime. Oh, that sounds like fun, Barbara. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to get out a new glue stick. These are the ones I stencil dyed last week. So, those great big stencils do make pretty dyed papers. I think that I'm going to have to I'm going to have to do a journal just with coffee dyed papers, just for the fun of it. It's just too pretty. Okay, then the other papers are my jelly plate papers. These are the two from this week. Yeah, that's too hard to work. I can do it that way. It's okay, Tanya. I only have 9 prompts done on Annette's scavenger book, and the 9th one I don't have in the book completely. I have been working on my scavenger hunt book, but this week I have been adulting. It's really what I've been doing. I've been cleaning and taking care of lemons and taking care of oranges and mom stuff. Well, and this last week, we had the 24-hour live stream, so I did not get that stuff done. Much stuff done for those 2 days. So, but when I cleaned up the mountain that was over there, I found a bunch of stuff to add into my, I knew I had, just a minute. Fortune cookie fortunes. I knew I had some because I always hold on to them. And they were in the mountain. So I put them in my scavenger hunt book. I have to have a whole page of cats. And Lisa sent me a whole page of cats that I'm going to use. And I found them in cleaning up the mountain. So, cleaning up the mountain added to my scavenger hunt pile. I just haven't put them in my book yet. George Bernard Shaw said, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." And that's very true. Okay, this is, these are both copy paper. And this is scraping. If I don't put these in as I go along, I'm going to not get them in. But so far, so good. Well, I hear you had some stuff in my stressing out more about that has to do with paperwork that's due on Friday. Yeah, and we're wanting to leave like the second week of February, and that means I have to do my taxes like tomorrow. And I don't have all my stuff. So okay. The next thing was, okay, we made some cute little journals on the live stream. And I found some more little papers when I was cleaning up. So I thought I would make a couple more little cute journals. Hope you get all your stuff for taxes. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have it all yet. Miss Lennox's scavenger hunt book. She's using a little desk calendar book and about 2x6 space per day, and she's already glued down all the prompts in a spot. I think I can do that. That sounds like fun. 2x6. Mine's a little bigger than that. It's didn't I use about the half-size composition book? Cleaning up the mountain sounds more innocent. Well, I was tired of it avalanching onto the floor. That was the big thing. It just has been driving me nuts because every time I tried to do something, it was sliding off onto everything else. So, anyhow, I made these two little clusters. They have bugs on them. And I found this piece of wallpaper. And I have these little scrappy pieces of paper. So I thought I'd make a couple more of these little tiny itty bitty notebooks and then finish this one because I didn't get this one finished in the live stream. Barbara, I told her that now that I have seen hers, mine will make for a great collage material. There you go. I just had to add my cat knocking on my craft one storage tote. Oh no. Oh dear. The only person that would have knocked it over likely is me. As long as there's a path in here, Jeff can usually get through, but there's a bigger path today than there was last week. When he tried to do my tea last week, he had to kind of hand it to me past a huge mountain that had fallen. For your first tiny little book. Oh no. That's bad when you find something you said. And I found a lot of stuff that I have not finished and not done. And okay, so I think if we cut this in half, that was what I was thinking, is if I cut this in half, I'll have just enough to do 2 of these. That might not be all this paper, but I thought it would go okay with the little clusters. That was the deal. Hi, Mindy. Okay, there's a bunch of you here. I want to say this one more time. I used a lot of my persona book, but now I can use it anywhere. There you go. Just so y'all know, Lisa plans to stream tomorrow evening, but there's some stuff going on, and if she doesn't stream, she doesn't want you to worry. It's just stuff, and she just won't be able to stream, and she didn't want to not be there and then have you worry. So no worrying if she doesn't come on, but she does want to come on tomorrow night. She comes on at 6:30 to stream. So, but then on Tuesday we're going to use some 12 by 12 papers. At least that's what Lisa and I are going to use. I get these when I get the paper pads. Hi, Mariah. The 12 by 12 paper pads, that you end up with these pages that I won't use. Okay. Or you might have a piece of 12 by 12 paper that, say it's baby paper and you don't have any babies anymore. It's single-sided because I'm going to use it to make postcards. Okay, so what we're going to do is use this and our scraps, like so, and make some backgrounds to make some postcards, because if you're playing along in the scavenger hunt, you have to have a postcard and you have to have some fib art. So we thought we might swap some postcards. The 12 by 12 paper makes 6 4x6 postcards, and that's why we're using this as our base. You don't have to use this as your base. You don't have to play along, but we thought we would tell you what we were going to do so that if you wanted to play along, that you could. So you need a base, you need your scraps, and you will probably want some kind of embellishments that are flat if you're going to do what we're going to do. And that doesn't mean, you can't make cards that you put in envelopes, but 12 by 12 paper makes 6 4x6 postcards. So that's why we're using this. And I like this piece of paper, but I will never use it because the sentiment is too big. And other than just cutting pieces off of it, which kind of wastes the paper, this makes good backgrounds for this kind of project. So that's what you'll want for Tuesday at 2 o'clock here on my channel. I popped in, Mariah, but I just couldn't stay. I was working on chores so that I could be ready for this afternoon. Uh-oh, that didn't work. And I've never had it do that before. There we go. It just got caught. Okay, now then. Tuesday, 2 p.m. Standard Central Time, Tanya's channel. Thank you, Barbara. That's right. Okay, this is 5.5 inches, so that will make it 2 3/4 if I cut it in half. Okay, now then, how long do I want it? I want it long enough to cover up the ends. So, oh, that's probably 8.5 inch paper, so better make it 9. Okay. I cut this off for something else. Who knows what? It was in my scrap bin. Tanya's such a grown-up. I went to their channel because I have chores I'm avoiding. I see. Well, Barbara, I've been avoiding a lot of things, trying to do all the stuff I had to do for moms. I've been avoiding cleaning and laundry. I've been doing laundry like once every 2 weeks, maybe. And you can only go so long by doing that. So, okay, got to get some laundry and not fun things done. Yep, that adulting stuff, which was what I was doing this morning. I'm going to need this. Thanks for stopping in, Mariah. Okay, so let's fold this in half. I thought this wallpaper went real well with bugs. Oh, that's not good. There are fibers in this wallpaper that didn't like being punched. Which is all right. Let's try punching it one at a time. Nope, doesn't work, so might as well punch them all at one time. Well, I won't have to wash blue jeans for a while now that I have so many pairs. And then I had to mend. I had to do mending this week because to clean up my sewing table, I had to do the mending. And Jeff had a pair, and I had two pair that by mending I can wear to work in. And he had a pair of his work jeans that he had tore the knee out of. So I mended. There, what do we think? Will we think this will be okay? Oh, yeah, that'll be cute. Oh, it's going to fit just right. I'm going to have to glue it down a little bit. That's okay. Yes, Mandy, you didn't hear the story. Oh, it was hysterical. I bought two pair of women's jeans, one smaller, one bigger. Smaller ones fit in the behind and the legs, but wouldn't button in the waist. The bigger ones, by the time they button in the waist, but they were like 2 inches too big everywhere else. So I sent them back. So then I ordered two pairs of men's jeans, same size but different styles, because I thought I could, get at least one pair to fit. So one pair fits fabulous, which I ordered actually 4 more pair. So I have 5 pair of jeans now. And then the other style was like cardboard. It was hysterical. I made Lisa laugh that day because I told her about putting them on. It was like trying to put a box on your leg. They were that stiff. It was just they might have fit. They might have been okay, but there was no way I was going to be able to tell for sure because I couldn't get them on. I couldn't walk around. They were like walking in boxes. It was very funny. I should have videotaped it. That would have been a good funniest home video, wouldn't it? I didn't think about it. Oh well. But it was pretty good. I don't like to get these too fat. 4 pair. Yeah. Yeah, I had been looking and looking and looking, and I can get a couple more in there. To find cotton ones. And it was funny. It was very funny. But yeah, I ended up with 5 pair. Mm-hmm. I don't need 5 pair, but I ordered them ahead of time. That was preemptive buying. Okay, I forgot how I was counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Okay. So if I put 4 more in each. Okay, let's see if that's going to be too thick. No, it'll be all right. It'll be fine. It would have been a funny video. It would have been hysterical, Jen. I should have done it. I should have had my husband film it because it was. I tried to walk from the bedroom out to the living room to show it to him. I had them on. I had them zipped up, buttoned up, the whole 9 yards. But it was funny. It was really funny. Okay, so I am going to punch these before I fold them because I think they will punch more evenly. Oh yes, Mindy. It didn't last very long. Was that last Sunday he was so no, that was the day of the second, that was Tuesday. Um he took medicine Tuesday morning. He looked like he was just wore out Tuesday when he got up. But he took medicine Tuesday morning and slept most of the day. And by Tuesday evening, when I got off at 6 o'clock, he was feeling better. Um, when he got up Wednesday morning, you know how after you've had a really wicked headache, you feel like you've been run over by a truck? Um, he got up and he did stuff and he said he felt pretty decent, but he had that leftover that uh, somebody, Lisa, I think, said that the migraine hangover that you get. He had that to Wednesday morning, but other than that, he's been fine. So I was just really worried because he looked worse than normal. When he gets a migraine, he never feels well, but he looked pretty bad um, Tuesday morning. And it's unusual for him to get it. Um, he tends to get one like 3 days before his medicine or the day right after his medicine anymore. But usually through, I'm going to just do half of these at a time. That was just too much to do at one time. Um, Usually he doesn't get one that's bad. He'll get a little headache and he'll have to take medicine or something. But since he started on that injection medicine, he doesn't get them bad like that too much anymore. But yeah, I was really glad that he wasn't sick. And then it was gone. He was actually been out playing. He came in before I got on because he got new LED headlights for the Jeep. The Jeep is not brand new. It's pretty old. So it's a 2001. And when we're out on trails and stuff, it won't hurt to have new headlights. So he got new headlights or new LED headlights. And he got them all installed. And okay, that's going to work great. Okay, that's one. This is just using up my scraps, guys. I don't have a clue why I had these particular size scraps, but I do. So, and the little notebooks I made during the stream-a-thon were so cute. I thought, well, I'll just make a couple more little notebooks. Okay. That's not going to be fun to stick the thing through, though, I don't think. So what else is everybody working on? I know that several people are working on cleaning up and sorting out, and they're not in chat, but how about the rest of you? Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, look, that will be cute. I can use that. Was that big enough to do both of them? No, it's only going to do one. Okay, so that will do one. And then we'll have to cut a piece for one. That will use up all of my little thread scraps, guys. I have lots of things I really need to be doing, but I have a lot. Uh-oh, honey, I'm sorry you have a headache. Just, rest. Brenda's doing some art journaling. Okay, that's not where my phone book is. Phone book is down there. There's the phone book. I will show you where my art journal stands. I put it out here so y'all could see what I've done in my art journal so far this year. Okay, let me back up a little bit. This is what I've done in my little art journal so far this year. Nothing. So, I'm not getting that project work done. Markers on mandalas in coloring books. Oh, how fun, Patricia. Too many things to list what I'm working on. Yay. Okay, pokey tool. I need my pokey tool. I need to put that in there. I've been doing a lot of fussy cutting just because I had this pile of stuff I wanted to fussy cut, and so in the evenings that's what I've been doing, is trying to get that stuff done. I need to do some image sorting, but that just hasn't happened. I think I want to do it this way. Come on, come through there. I know the hole's not big enough. Come on. There we go. What's really bad is I got to go back through that hole. Maybe I can change needles. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's just... Uh-oh. I would guess so, Dana. Being in the hospital is terrible. I'm drawing from the hospital bed and using my new watercolors. Barbara's making washi tape out of a jelly print that she found. Aha. Let's see. Does this let me do that? Okay. Mindy's working on a neographic print. Neurographic. It's neurographic, not neographic. Neurographic. How could you be bored with Neocolor 2 watercolors? There you go. Carol from Whispering Cauldron. If y'all didn't see, Mindy, any chance you could put her link in? Is Mindy a mod? Just a minute. Let me check here. I'm not sure Mindy's a mod. I thought she was, but that doesn't mean that I know anything. anymore. Yes, Mindy is. Can you put Carol's link into her video from Friday? Carol from Whispering Cauldron. Okay, I'm going to have to use the bigger needle if I want to do this piece of cord. From Whispering Cauldron did a couple of different things in her video Friday. And one of them was about neurographic art. And it's funny because I had been reading about that type of art for like the last week and a half to 2 weeks. Might take you a while. Never did that yet. Okay. Well, don't worry about it, Mindy, if you can't. But if you guys don't know, Mary did a live stream hop about recycling. And Carol's channel is called Whispering Cauldron. And her, yeah, and I hope you post your project, Mindy, for sure. Barbara's going to go find the link. Thank you, Barbara. About halfway through is where Carol started on this project. It's very interesting. I highly recommend you watch her video. Oh, the tea fairy's here. I could use one. Mindy wanted to know how your headache was from Tuesday. I don't have one today. No, she was worried about from Tuesday. Oh. You were in sad shape Tuesday morning.
Yeah, I just don't know no rhyme or reason when they come and how hard they're going to be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I had been reading about that type of art and just, trying to study about it a little bit. And I haven't started a piece yet. I'm actually thinking about getting out a small book to take on our trip for just that. I might just take this other journal that I was going to work in and do some of it. But it's very, very interesting. It has some really interesting concepts in it, and gorgeous work, just real pretty. I mean, so, something pretty that also is calming. It's kind of like Zentangling, I would guess, in the fact that it has calming effects. I can see where it would be similar. Okay. Ooh, you're ready to add the color. Yum. Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. The tea fairy brought me tea. But when you get a chance, you should really watch Carol's video. And then she gives you a link. There's Carol's channel and the Time for Art video. And it's about halfway through when she starts on that particular part of her video. I don't know exactly where it was. I was watching, and I was actually watching Mary's stream last night. No, Friday night, I think, when she started talking about it, or somebody started talking about it in chat. And I had to go check it out. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Can we make this into a bow? Yeah, we can actually make that into a bow. Okay, let's flip this over so we have this. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, now since we have this in a bow and we have little strings, we better put some glue on it. Let's cut it off. Okay. You love how I'm stitching that little book? Sharon, have you not? That's just a single hole pamphlet stitch. Okay, let me get close so you can see. Because it's so tiny, I just put one hole in the middle. And now if I was going to tie it on the inside, which the next one I'll probably tie on the inside, if I was going to tie it on the inside, I would start from the inside. And then I would go out and around, all the way around, just like you do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, only I wrapped it all the way around the edges because this is such a small little book. And so I just poked one hole, and I didn't even measure it because, you know, it really doesn't matter to me. But that way it's tied around the edges of the book. I often do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch or 3 holes with and go around the edge. I often put my cording around the edge because that's where they get caught on things. You don't measure anything. Yeah, by tying it all the way around, it just on these little tiny books, it's just caught. You know, it's just one of those things that it makes it just catches it is the deal. This is a cluster that was stapled together. So now obviously I'm going to have to glue it together some to glue it on the front of this little book. You're going to have to put some glue in places that there wasn't glue before. Like on this, because I don't want it to get caught. If it were going inside a book, it would be different, but it's not. So let's put some glue right there. And maybe some glue under that. There we go. Ta-da! My favorite is the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. You use it everywhere. You know, it just depends on how big it is and what I'm going to use it for. And there, little journal. So now we got to do this one. And this cord this is too thin to really be pretty as a string. So I'm just going to put it inside. It's just going to go inside. So I'll start from inside and go to inside. See, on this one, I tied it around the edges too, just because it didn't want it to be falling apart. I think it's interesting, Sharon, that you don't measure anything. I do very often measure. I have my favorite measuring tool for punching holes is a centering ruler like this that has 0 in the middle and then ones, and you know, it goes out from the center. I use this a lot when I'm doing bindings. Basically, this is just like a 3-hole, only I just wrapped it around the edges. I got you in really close now. My thing is make the signatures small enough for me and make more of them. Then my books will fold back on themselves easily. Yes, Barbara, I've learned that I would not put this many pages in a signature. It's too heavy. I have learned 8, 10 usually is about the max to put in a signature. because and then it just make more signatures because they just lay nicer. It's just a matter of how they lay together. I agree. This sometimes the signature just needs to be a little smaller. Go on through there. There you go. That wallpaper is tough, but that's a lot of stuff in those. I get those Dilution Dialogue Traveler's Notebook inserts and take them apart, making them into 3 signatures. I have to cut the spine and expand it to do that. Works really well for my regular art journal. Okay. I haven't used a regular art journal per se. I haven't used somebody else's book for so long. I have been making my own. So the big thing to remember with any kind of pamphlet stitch is to make sure one tail is on this side and one tail is on the other side, so that when you get in there to tie it, they're not right beside one another. Okay. I'll bet I put all of the buttons and stuff away that I was doing on this. So I'm not going to fuss with that one. I'll find some things later. I'll get this one put together. And we'll do that one another time. Okay, glue. There it is. Okay. I'm just trying to glue some of the layers together here. If I thought that's what I was going to do with these, I probably should have done that when I put them together, but oh well. The other thing is I'm gluing this to wallpaper, and that's not the easiest thing to glue stuff to, so you want to use your good glue. Art glitter glue seems to work pretty well, but glue stick is not going to hold this to wallpaper. That I will tell you for sure. Especially not this wallpaper, since it's kind of like vinyl. All right. Ta-da! Aren't they cute? Put that up there. Okay, the other thing I didn't get done Tuesday was this. Thank you, Lisa. They have bugs on them, though. Because I like bugs. Those are WO. Wonderful. Okay. I thought they were cute. I found those 2 bugs when I was cleaning up, so you know, we have to use them when we're finding them in our scrap bin. We have to use them. It's either that or throw them away because it's time for the scrap bins to become much less involved. I mean, exploded. Okay, let's put these away so that we don't lose where they're at. Not away, just partly away. I like non-real bugs too. Yes, non-real bugs. That's right. Okay, so Tuesday, somewhere along the line between Monday night and Tuesday, I got all these papers together out of my scrap bin to fold and put in these 2 composition books pieces. I cut this composition book in half. Like that. No, like this. Like this. No, must have been this way. Anyways, I cut it in half. And I have all these papers. And I sewed the scrappies together. Let's get that further out. Back up my camera a bit. Yep, that's what I was just thinking. Yep, need to back it up. So they're like half-size composition books, but there was just a cover that was in my scrap bin where I had taken the paper out and coffee dyed the paper. So I made these papers and I stitched them together if they were scraps that needed to be stitched together. If they didn't need to be stitched together, they're just whole pieces like that. They're just going to get folded and stuck in. It's going to be, they're both going to be mixed, junk journals. Okay. So I found 2 pieces of paper that I want to turn into their covers. One of them is this one because I just really like it, and I think that it will be big enough. It's gonna go off the edge a little bit, but not much, like so. And then this one, which I really liked too, and I'm not going to cover this part. I'm just going to cover over there. So my plan is to decorate these a little bit before I put them on there and then glue them on. But that means I am going to do a little stamping and a little doodling and the likes of that on these 2 different kinds of paper. And I think we're going to start with this one. You love it. I knew, Lisa, that you would like this one. This one came out. This one was a really pretty piece of paper. This is what happens when you mix blue and orange. You get this funny green-brown color, which I really like. And I don't know what I'm going to do to that one yet. I may have to go get some of my leaf stamps. And thank you guys for handling that. I appreciate it. Okay, but for this one, I think we are going to do a little bit of words. Maybe one of my rubber stamps. Let's see here. Let's see which one I like. I like that one. Barbara's going to get PB&J. Yummy. Not really. I'm not particularly fond of PB&J. Some plain old peanut butter, baby, but Let me see here, though. Let me look to see if there's anything else I'd rather use. Well, maybe this little one to go with that one. Yeah. And then, of course, we'll have to put some dots on there. Love all those big round stamps. I like them too, Barbara. They make me happy. Okay, let's put this back in the bin so that it's out of my way. But I think I'm going to need to ink this. The last time I went to use it, it did not stamp real well. So, come here. Where are you? Okay. Look, see, I'm even organized. I have all my little stuffs in here, including hand cream. And I can take it down, and I can get it out, and I can put it back. Ta-da! Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I'm back. I hope I. Okay. Can you still see me? Can you still hear me? Oh, the big black hole. Whew. Okay, so Lisa says she could see me, I guess. Okay. Okay, I have to tell you what happened. My ink pad hit my mouse. It was sitting over here to the side, and the ink pad hit the mouse. And all of a sudden, my browser was closed. Whew. Talk about worrisome. Okay. Now then, let's put those out of the way. I flipped over the ink pad like this and hit the mouse. It wasn't planned. Sorry about that. Okay. I put the mouse up out of the way now. But I need to go get my soft mat. I'll be right back. I needed to stand up anyways. This is just my squishy mat that I use. It's what do you call that stuff? Silicone. You know it's a baking sheet thing. It's just squashy. So I guess I probably about to put a piece of paper under their edges since I want to stamp off the edge. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's see if I've got enough ink. Maybe that would be a wise decision first. Yeah, that will work just fine. Okay. This is a pretend writing stamp that Lisa sent me. She sent me half of her stamp. Don't I have a wonderful friend who sends me half of her stamp? I love this for just, little bits of background. Hi, Brittany. There needs to be some right there. Okay. Okay. Now then, I don't usually worry about this and getting it completely stamped completely. I usually use it kind of in my hand. So if it doesn't stamp perfectly, it doesn't bother me, but I do want it to stamp reasonably well. So yep. Mm-hmm. That is so true, Patricia. Uh-huh. All right. Now that other one, though, I think I want to try to make it stamp more evenly. Now let's get the small one. I have a little one. Okay. It only has to stay on there for a little bit. And if it doesn't stamp perfectly there again, I'm not going to worry about it. But I do want to try to get enough ink on it to make an impression. Okay. I still think my stamp pad's kind of dry. We have to put some more different circly things in here. Thank you, Lisa. And honestly, I think we're going to try my new toys out and see what happens. I'm thinking maybe that they might be fun on here to make some more circly things like that. Let's take that off of there. Put it on the floor. And I don't know if Andrea's still here. 15 inches. Wow, Brittany. Whew. Andrea made the comment that she wondered, I think it was Andrea, that they wondered how these would do over painty paper. So we're going to find out. These were my new toy. I have to tell you that somebody gifted me some Amazon money, and this is what I got, was this new toy. Linda, you know, I don't mind the snow, but the freezing rain on top of it is what really is bothersome. We used to, you know, get the freezing rain in South Dakota, and it was bad. Excuse me just a minute, guys. Jeffrey? Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. The mail truck just pulled up to the mailbox, so obviously that's not mail. Okay, let's see what color we want. These are very they're kind of not primary, but very, very bright colors. I think that's a little purpley for this. I don't know, for some reason pink. They did prime the roads here yesterday, though. Okay. I think this is too. Yeah, I don't think that's the right color either. Nope. I was looking for the right color, guys. Something keeps telling me that I should use the pink, but I'm not sure because, you know, I'm not really a pink girl. Oh, but the pink is kind of nice in the fact that it doesn't, let's I say, it lets the other colors come through it, if that makes sense. But, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll go back to the purple. So far, I haven't gotten any opinions from y'all. No opinions. Oh gosh, I don't, that looks good on camera, but it's not. No, Patricia, they are tempera paint. They're kids tempera paints. Um, I did a little thing on them last night. Last night? Yeah, there was a video last night. Um, they're like gelatos, sort of, but they are not as water. They don't wash out as much as water. I'm gonna go for the pink. But they're kind of like gelatos in some respects, but they're tempera paint. I was real surprised at them. They were very inexpensive. They're a lot of fun. They dried pretty quick. I'm probably going to have to wait a few minutes before I go on to do anything else. Um, but they dried much more than I thought. I had to handle something on the phone. Oh, it was just what color I should use. So I picked pink. It's all right because it doesn't. It's not horrendous pink. It's kind of subtle pink. But yeah, they're a lot like gelatos. Only gelatos are water soluble, right? I want some black circles in there too, but I want to wait until that dries. So I'm going to set this one aside for a minute and cut a chunk off of this and play with it. Well, I don't need to cut it off. I can just play with this one. You know what I would have said? Green. Yeah, the greens, Lisa. Um, okay, the lime green would have been all right, but the other green, while it looks okay on camera, is is way off from what would have looked good on the paper. You know, the lime green would have been okay, but it shows up probably even less than the pink did, and the other green was way far away from being good. So yes, they're water soluble, and these are not. They don't move around very much. Once they get dry, they did not move. Now that doesn't mean that if you put matte medium over them that they wouldn't move. Just that they didn't move a lot. So I'm going to use this section up here. And I think that it's going to be more, oh, I don't know. It's more vintagey. I'm not going to put any big circles on it like the other one. Not so graphic is guess what I'm saying. I think I'm going to go get my leaf stamps. Where did that other piece of paper go? Oh, I just had it. You're just saying I wanted somebody else's opinion. Oh yeah. No, you would have looked at it with me and you would have said, you're right. Those greens don't go. Now, if I'd have had a different green of something out, it would have been fine. But I'm going to have to go get the other stamp set because I didn't think about it ahead of time. Okay. I bet your leaf dye would look good. Oh, Patricia, it would. I'll have some left over. I'll have a little piece left over because I'm just going to use the top chunk to do the the little book, so the leaf die would look really pretty out of there. So I'm going to go get my leaf stamp set though, so that I can stamp some leaves on here. Hi, Kathy. So I apologize, but I'm going to be gone for a minute. Okay. Don't forget to run and get my package though. Okay, thank you. Was right on top. I like it when it's right on top. Okay, we got it. Since it's a maple leaf, I think we all have to use a maple leaf, right? Okay, now, the question is, did I get enough ink on here to actually stamp a real stamp? Okay, Lisa hon, don't worry about it. We're good. Okay, I think I'm going to have to ink this even some more. It just doesn't seem to want to. Maybe it's okay. Oh, it's all right. It could use a little more ink. Oh, Kathleen came in too. Hi, Kathleen. That stamp pad was really dry. I didn't realize how dry it was. Okay. Respiratory came in. I may be weaned off high flow. Yay! Because that the sooner they do that, the sooner you get to go home. That will be good. All right. Okay. It's there. But it doesn't show up very much. I may have to do something different. I may have to do a different stamp or something. It showed up way better right there, so it's just in where I'm placing it. So that will be okay. I can do that. I can move it around. It's subtle, but it shows up pretty nice. I kind of like it. Yeah, I like how it came out. It'll be fine. Okay, now put this back over there because this still needs something. It might need some dots is what it might need. Maybe some little tiny circle-y things, thin ones, skinny ones. Where's my scrap paper? Maybe. No, I think just in with this pink. Oh, that one just caught. Yep, now some dots and we ought to be good. Hi, Linda. Let's see, is this my dot, my good dotty one? Where's my scrappy paper for dotty stuff? Okay. You know we'll have to put some white dots over the top of the black dots, right? Okay, when I put the Posca pins over that pink, it works very nicely. So at least it lays over it nice. You're back now. Your grandson called. Now you can work on your little journal. Yay! I think it needs some right in here. Okay, I think that that's good for those, but now I want to put some white dots over the top of the black dots. Are they dry enough? Some of them are and some of them aren't. Okay. let's set that aside and cut this off so that I don't ruin my pen. I want to. Am I gonna have enough? I'm gonna end up really close. Okay. Oh, that was not good. Well, I folded it crooked. That was not good. That will be fine. Okay. So that one's going on there. This should be dry enough to do our dots. You do have to let the Posca pens dry a little bit before you go over them, because otherwise you end up with messy. Are y'all getting bored yet? I like how this came out. There we go. Okay. Let's put that one over there to dry, and we'll just put this, let's put these away. If they're put away, then they won't be in my way to try to glue that on. Uh-oh, Kathy, I'm going to say I'm cleaning up as I go again. Hi, Lori. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, I like it too, Barbara. I think it came out real cool. It'll make a cool cover. All right, so we are going to I'll bet my other one is in the other room. It is. Okay, that's all right. This one will do just fine. We're going to use up some of these glue sticks that are down to the bottom. They're just Oh, that one actually I might be able to glue with. So we'll see if there's another one. I've got half a dozen glue sticks in here that are almost gone. See, almost gone. So we're gonna just use them up. Might not even be enough. I might have to get out some more. There we go. Throw that away. Threw it on the floor. Okay. Glue stick for the middle and some art glitter glue for the edges. Okay. Oh, good. Knocked the pin off, apparently. There we go. Okay, that looks good for that one. Okay, now we got to do the other side. Let's see here. It goes this way. Okay. All right, this way, that way. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see which. Okay, that glue stick is, well, I thought it was still good. Yeah, see, that's the one, it won't stay. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll work. It seems to be that the combination of the two glues works pretty good to hold stuff on. I wouldn't want to trust the edges just to a glue stick. Lori Morning, Lori Manning, Beauty of Montana. Ah, that one came out pretty too. Okay. So now we just gotta let it dry for a little bit. How can we let it dry? Right there, it will dry. But we gotta clean up the table. Paper napkin. A little Windex. I have orange vinegar soaking. I made orange juice the other day, and I made a huge bin of orange peels, and I've got vinegar poured over it to make vinegar cleaning, orange vinegar to clean with. And I'll be putting some of that in my thing when I get a chance. Okay, Lisa dear. Don't worry. Okay, so now we're going to take this one and do the same thing on this cover. I hope I did that right side up. I did. Okay. So, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Well, what I want to do with this one, though, is fold it. It's not quite even. Thank you, Lisa. Thought she was gone, but she took care of it. Well, they're getting busy, I guess. Okay, so if I fold this right in half, there's more white on this end than there is on this end, so I'm folding it where the paint ends on this one, so that when I put it on here, oh yeah, I'll have plenty. The paint's gonna go over the edge just fine. Yeah. Now I have to decide which one I like best, though. No, I don't. This one is just like that. It's just gonna go like that. Is that right? No, I like this one best. Nope, I like it the other way. I like this one best. It's bad when I can't decide which one I like. There we go. Okay, so I thought one of these needed to be emptied out. That's not it. Maybe both of them are in the same boat. Yeah, we'll just use this one and see where we stand. That's what I thought. It was really close to being out. So we will dig out some of it and use it. And be done. I had like 15 glue sticks out here the other day. It's like, why do I have all these glue sticks? And it's because I hadn't been getting rid of the innards of them. I really like these composition book covers cut this way. I've used them the other way too to make like last year's, I think last year's scavenger hunt book, I folded the other way. Okay, come on. I need to slide down a little bit. There we go. Lori had to run to the garage. I hope you didn't have to run outside because I'm guessing Lori's getting snow or had snow. Okay. Come on up. There we go. Okay, I just had it. There we go. Anyways, I'm going to fill my spray bottle with my orange vinegar when I get it all finished up. And then it will not smell like Windex. Oof. That Windex is horrible. Okay. One more. Okay, let's see here. It goes on that way. Okay. Good grief, that one just wants to come right out of there. And now I got a paint blob in it. What not to do when you're trying to glue on a cover? Get paint blobs in it. Okay, that looks like it might be enough. Yeah. Nobody said you were bored yet. I hope not. You might all be asleep, though. I'm not sure. right? That's right. That's it. You're asleep. Aha. Okay, Teresa. You're asleep. Brittany's not asleep, though. Okay. Oh, Brittany, you weren't here earlier when I made the little bug notepads. I know that you're not really into bugs, but I have to show you just because you're not into bugs. They came out really cute, though. I'll show it to you in just a second, as soon as I get this stuck down. Ooh, that was not good. Don't do that, Tanya. Not supposed to tear it. Okay. That's what happens when you scrape a little too hard. Okay. Okay. Now then, you need to lay there and get dry while I clean off this table again and then show Brittany the bugs. Okay. And that my fingers are... Oh, shoot. Oh, that's why I can't reach a what you call it? They're gone. All right, I'm just gonna. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, let me just come here. There we go. There we go. Okay. There they are. They're just little notepads with little bug clusters. I made them out of scraps. I found the little bugs in my scrap bin. And these papers were in my scrap bin, and this little piece of wallpaper was in my scrap bin. So just little scrappy notepads. Okay, let's see if this is dry enough to cut. It might be, it might not be. We'll see. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Brittany. If this is not dry enough to cut, we will have to put it away for today because I don't want to. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be all right. Thanks, Joan. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, guys. I thought they came out really cute. For all that stuff to have come out of my scrap bin. I really thought that they came out pretty cute. That's the front cover. Well, there's some wet glue along the edge, so we'll have to see it. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Probably ought to get a new blade. I haven't had a new one in a while. And I don't think we're going to get these finished today because I'm wearing out. Okay. Which is all right. We'll finish them next Sunday. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, for anybody that might not have been here earlier, Lisa's going to try to stream tomorrow night. Oh, isn't that pretty? I like that. Lisa's going to try to stream tomorrow night, but if she doesn't, it's because some stuff come up, and don't worry about it. She's okay. She just had stuff come up. Then on Tuesday, we are going to use our scrap bin, and if you've got some big, oh, wait a minute, let me back up. Big papers. I'm not going to leave just yet, but I'm just thinking about this, so I wanted to tell you. These are big 12 by 12 sheets of paper that just, they're not going to work for the things I do. So because they won't work for the things I do, the sentiment is too big. I don't scrapbook, but so honestly, they're kind of papers that, are just don't work. Now they could be something you just don't like too, if and Lisa and I are both going to use a 12 by 12 sheet because when you cut this paper, you can cut it into 6 4 by 6 inch postcards. And we need a postcard and we need a fibs art for our our scavenger hunt. And so we thought we would make some postcards with our scraps. So we'll be using our scrap bin, and maybe I pulled these out. These are some die cuts that I didn't realize were getting squashed. I'm not actually sure where they came from. But I don't know that I'll use them for sure, but I pulled them because I thought I might use those. So if you want to play along, you'll need some kind of background, and you don't have to make postcards, but and you could use smaller paper and just cut it postcard size, or card size, or whatever you want. But that's what we're going to do, and we're going to use our scrap bins, and we're going to basically make a background and then cut it up and make postcards with it. So that's what we're going to do on Tuesday. But like I said, don't worry about Lisa. If she doesn't come on tomorrow night, she's okay. It's just that she needed to do some stuffs. So, my other, this, I was here earlier and already forgot. It's okay, Kathy. I'm going to leave this one a minute because it's not ready to trim. So I'm going to get the pages ready to go in. I think I made like 2 of each thing so that I could make two piles. If I make 2 piles, then I have 2 books. I think that's how I did it. So I'm gonna try anyways. Okay, it's upside down. Okay, so I think I want to turn that one around. Let's find some paper that's not. Okay. These I made out of my scrap bin. They were just papers that were left over in my scrap bin. That's actually an envelope attached to a piece of book paper to make it long enough. Okay, let's see. This one is a 3-parter. Okay, wait a minute though. That one had, yeah, that's all right, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. There. There. Okay. Oh, come on. Go like that. That's not going to work because that's upside down. So if we put this like that and like that. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. These two pieces are the similar. Okay. It's a skinny piece. And that's a skinny piece. Okay. And that piece and that piece, but okay. Oh, I don't want that in the middle. So I need to find a different piece for in the middle. Okay. Let's go with this one. And this one. Okay. Every time I see a handprint, I expect someone to make a turkey out of it. Oh my. Yep. Yep. I have to make a turkey out of it. And honestly, okay, I have to tell y'all, those handprints were made a year ago. They were in my scrap bin a year ago when I was doing my scavenger hunt. We had to use fingerprints maybe or handprints. I don't remember what it was, but I shrunk them to itty bitty tiny hands on my copier. I copied my hand and then I shrunk it until they were like this big. It was a fun page to do. Okay, this is my middle one. So how am I going to do this? Am I going to put them in the middle? Yeah. Okay, there we go. But it was a lot of fun when I did that project. Oh, but I think we're going to have to finish these next week. Oh, I'll have to see. I'm going to fold these and then I think I'm going to have to quit. Ew. Now, I am folding these in half lengthwise. So what happens is that they will end up being different lengths, which is fine. But then they will go in here. Some of them might even stick out. But they'll be all higgledy-piggledy. Is that the right word? They won't be all the same. They'll be junk journaling. These are good books to do, like we do for Sunday. This kind of a little junk journal is really good for doing our our desk. Thanks, Barbara. I'll probably finish them next Sunday because I don't think I'm going to get them finished today. My back is starting to get tired, and I don't want to push it. Honey wants his TV now, so you have to go. Okay, bye, Teresa. So I'm just going to fold these, and then I'll stitch them in next Sunday. Oh, not a big deal. Okay, we need to put this piece in so the words are right side up. And that piece, maybe, we may have to trim that one a little bit. It's really going to stick out. Love your buggy books and the little books. Thanks, Teresa. Bye, hon. I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit, but I don't want it to stick out real far. And I think that's going to stick out quite a ways. Yeah, see, they're going to stick out a little bit, but that's going to be a little too far. So we'll trim it next week. Hi, Holly. Yes, you're a little bit late, and I'm going to fold these papers up, and then I'm going to stop for the day. I have 2 sets of papers I'm going to fold up, and that way they're ready for next week. I'm just glad you got to come in at all. Yeah, these are going to be nice full books. They're not going to be skimpy, that's for sure. I made a lot of pages. I wonder if I could ease off. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll stick it in there and see what it thinks. Yeah, I got quite a few that are a little long, so we may have to trim them a little bit next week. That's not a big deal. We're going to trim them by tearing them off anyway. So. No, I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. But I think we'll trim a few of these off just a little bit. Like I said, I don't mind if they stick out a little bit, but that's a little much. So next week we'll do that. And we will bind them. You're going to go read your book. Okay. The large, tight new book, Robert. It's 1,500 pages long. Need to get groceries. It's all the snow, Holly. When you get that much snow, the trucks don't go very well. Lisa's got to go. Bye, hon. I'm going to go as soon as I fold these papers up. I just want to finish this just to have it done. And then I'm going to go. We'll see you tomorrow night, hon. I'll probably be late. Time to use your emergency stuff. Oh, there you go. Bobby's here. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Oh, I didn't see you here earlier. I'm glad you're here. I don't know. It was kind of, I don't know if I did anything fun. I hope I did some fun things today. I ended up with an entire tub of stuff that needs finished. It's just stuff that needs finished. So I'm going to do a little of that each Sunday. Hopefully parts of it will be fun. Lisa and I will have to come up with something to do with all those fabrics though, because that's got it. They're gorgeous fabrics. They're just sitting in that tub. A lot of fun. Love the book covers. I think the book covers came out really cute. For a couple of jelly prints, I think they came out really cute. I'll have to trim the other one up and we'll bind them next Sunday. Okay, wait a minute. Next Sunday's not the 30th, is it? No, it won't be. I think that's 2 Sundays from now. Just a minute. Let me double check. Bye, Sharon. No, it's not. Okay, because on the 30th, I may be a little late. I'll be here. I'll just be a little late. Yeah, see, that one's going to be a little long too. So we'll adjust them a little next week. I think this pocket, this envelope in here is going to be fun. What I really think is fun is taking my scrap bin and turning it into these. I've had fun with that this last. I've made several little things like that where the scrap bin is what I've been using, and I like. It's kind of fun getting rid of the scraps and making something. My scavenger hunt book was made out of scraps, and whack them off. That's it. That's right, Barbara. Whack them off. I'll tear them off next week. Yeah. I may just bind it in and then tear them off after the fact so that they I know where they're going to need to be. Because like I said, that this won't be that big a deal. Okay. I didn't even trim this one up, so we'll trim this one up. I really like how that came out too. And I like this. It doesn't pull off, so. And then there's that one. Ta-da! And there's some little bug books. The map book pages. Yes, I've got a big old atlas that I keep real close. So when I need a little extra something. And then there's this one. We did quite a bit. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go. Remember, Lisa said that Dana, I just hope we kept you company. Lisa plans on streaming tomorrow night, 6:30, but if she doesn't, don't worry. We will be hopefully together Tuesday at 2 o'clock Central Time here doing our postcard project. And Thursday, we plan on being on Lisa's channel Thursday, as long as everything goes okay. I mean, she's still got a lot of stuff to do, and, so do I. So, and my computer didn't lock up today, so this seemed to work. And that's what matters. Anyways, guys, love you all. Bye. Thank you for being here.